Over Sexteen is dedicated to laughter and merriment. This album is recommended for the intelligent adult, who, unless he or she is a prude, is sure to enjoy this recording. A couple on a blind date visited the carnival grounds at a local park. They went for a ride on the merry-go-round. The ride completed, she seemed kind of bored.
Now what would you like to do?
I want to be weighed.
All right, here's a scale. 107 pounds. Hey, how about going for a ride on the whip?
I want to get weighed.
Well, how about the scenic railway?
I want to be weighed.
All right, forget it. I'll take you home. What's the matter? Aren't you having a good time?
No, wowsy.
A man was sitting in the bar of a downtown hotel. Seated next to him was a gentleman who had definitely had enough and was surveying his empty glass. Something seemed to be decidedly wrong.
Hey, bud. Did you spill a glass of beer on me?
I certainly did not.
Pardon me, lady. Did you by any chance throw a glass of beer in my lap?
Certainly not.
Mm-hmm. Just what I've been suspecting. It's an inside job.
In a North African radio station, an Arab approached the microphone leading a donkey.
This is the Arabian Broadcasting Company. Welcome to our quiz program, You Bet Your Ass.
A woman approached the pearly gates and spoke to St. Peter.
Do you know if my husband is here? His name is Smith.
Lady, we have lots of them here. You'll have to be more specific.
Joe Smith.
We have lots of those, too. You'll have to have more identification.
Well, when he died, he said that if I was ever untrue to him, he'd turn over in his grave.
Oh, you mean Pinwheel Smith.
Once there was a queer named Broom who invited a girl to his room. They argued all night as to who had the right to do what, with which, and to whom.
It was quite a swanky bar in the best part of town. The new arrival ordered a scotch and soda and paid for it with a $1 bill.
Okay, Mackie, 90 cents change.
What? Only 10 cents for a scotch and soda?
That's right, that's right. What do you have to eat? Anything else?
Make it a steak.
Okay, one steak, that'll be just 15 cents.
15 cents?
Yeah, with potatoes.
How can you sell this stuff so cheap?
It's easy. I'm not the boss, I just work here. The boss is upstairs with my wife. And I'm doing the same thing to him down here.
A hobo was cruising along the Bowery in a brand-new Cadillac convertible when a friend of his called to him.
Hey, Soapy! Why'd you get the Cadillac?
Oh, hiya, Smokey. Well, I'll tell you. I was sitting on the curb minding my own business when a beautiful doll pulled up in his car that you see.
Yeah?
Want a ride, she asked. So I got in. We rode far out into the country, and she stops the car. We both got out. Kiss me, she said. So I kissed her. She was really a beautiful doll. Then she started to disrobe and stood there in all her feminine beauty, clothed in only a pair of silk panties. Holding her arms out towards me, she said, "You can have anything I've got."
So what did you do?
Well, I could see that the panties would never fit me, so I took the car.
It seems the elevator operator in a local department store was quite a novice. Suddenly, the car was brought to an abrupt stop.
Did I stop too quickly?
Oh, no, indeed. I always wear my bloomers around my ankles.
Hey, what are you doing with that letter on your sweater? Don't you know you're not supposed to wear that unless you made the team?
Well?
In this situation, we find three Frenchmen discussing the meaning of savoir-faire.
You see, my friend, if you come home and discover your wife in another man's arms, and you say, "Excuse me," that's savoir-faire.
No. That's not quite right. Savoir-faire is if you come home and you find your wife in another man's arms and you say, "Excuse me, proceed." That's savoir-faire.
I am sorry, my friend, you are both wrong. Neither of you quite understands the meaning. If you come home and discover your wife in the arms of another man, and you say, "Excuse me, proceed," and he proceeds, he has savoir-faire.
Cleopatra and Mark Antony were floating down the River Nile on her flower-bedecked barge. Cleopatra was lying on a couch. Antony was standing before her, orating.
Cleopatra, love for you surges through me like a raging forest fire that consumes the countryside. Furthermore, O goddess of the Nile...
Mark, I am not prone to argue. I got out of bed, put on my robe, pulled up the shade, uncovered the parrot, went to the kitchen, lit the gas, put on the coffee, and the telephone rang.
Hiya, babe. Just got in from St. Paul. Get ready and I'll be right over.
I took off the coffee, turned off the gas, went into the bedroom, pulled down the shade, covered the parrot, took off my robe, got into bed, and the parrot said,
Mighty short day, ain't it?
A group of Scotchmen dressed in traditional kilts were part of a parade that was temporarily held up because of traffic. A woman standing on the curb spoke to one of the costume paraders.
"Excuse me for being curious, but I've always wondered what you wore under those kilts."
I'm a man of a few words. Give me a hand.
Here are some statistics on the geography of women.
From 16 to 22,
Like Africa, part virgin, part explored.
from 23 to 35,
Like Asia, dark and mysterious.
from 36 to 45,
Like the United States, high tone and technical.
from 46 to 55,
Like Europe, devastated but still interesting in places.
and at 60,
Like Australia.
Everybody knows about it, but nobody goes there.
A newspaper reporter was interviewing a 95-year-old woman.
Tell me, madam, to what do you attribute your old age?
I've eaten moderately. I work hard. I do not drink or smoke, and I keep good hours.
Have you ever been bedridden?
Oh, yes, sure I have. But don't put that in the paper.
A traveling salesman who was not feeling up to snuff visited his doctor for a checkup. A routine examination did not reveal any particular ailment. The doctor then questioned his patient about his living habits.
Now, Charlie, I'm going to get personal, if I may. How often do you engage in, well, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday regular.
Well, now your trouble may lie right there. I prescribe that you eliminate the Wednesdays.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Well, that's the only night of the week I'm home.
On her wedding night, the bride had already donned a beautiful silken nightie reserved for this occasion and was lounging voluptuously upon the bed. For over an hour now, the groom, still fully dressed, had been gazing out the open window into the darkness.
Why don't you undress now, dear, and come to bed?
Oh, never mind me. Go ahead and go to sleep. My mother told me this would be the most wonderful night I'd ever see, and I don't want to miss a single minute of it.
One of our New Jersey customers found himself in the Times Square section of New York and stopped a flashily dressed young man.
Pardon me, where can I find the 42nd Street ferry?
Speaking.
Mr. Goldberg had recently undergone a serious operation, the success of which depended largely upon the process of forced feeding through the south end looking north.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yes, Mr. Goldberg.
Would you get me 2 more of those feeding machines with the tubes?
Good heavens, what for?
Because you and the doctor have been so lovely to me, I'd like you to be my guests for lunch.
A company of women soldiers in England with blouses off was being inspected by the sergeant when the captain appeared.
Egad, Sergeant, what are you doing? I said inspect their kits. Their kits!
Then there's the story about Tony, whose wife passed away and he was almost inconsolable. At the cemetery, he collapsed with grief. In the car, riding home, his whole frame shook with wild sobs as his friend spoke to him.
Now, Tony, my boy, it's really not so bad. I know it's tough now, but in 6 months, you maybe find another beautiful bambino, and the first thing you know, you get married again.
6 months? What am I gonna do tonight?
During the stay of a small circus in a little town down south, a particularly violent electrical storm caused the single elephant of the outfit to stampede. Next morning, bright and early, the town constable got a call.
Hello, Constable Jones. Come out immediately. There's a huge animal of some kind in my garden, and he's pulling up my cabbage with his tail.
Oh, what's he doing with the cabbage?
Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
And now for $64,000. What is the definition of a wild goose?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't prompt. Don't anybody say anything. I know it. Yes. Oh, here it is. Yes. A wild goose is one that is an inch off center.
Here's a scene that took place on a crowded bus. A young lady is vainly groping for her purse to pay her fare. A young man is standing nearby with anguish written plainly on his handsome features.
Pardon me, miss, but may I pay your fare?
Sir!
I beg your pardon again, but won't you let me pay your fare?
What? I don't even know you. Anyway, I'll zip my change purse open in a minute.
I really must insist on paying your fare. You've unzipped my pants 3 times.
The newlyweds had been married the day before, and this was their first breakfast together. Shyly, the bride spoke.
Darling, I have a confession to make. I should have told you before. I suffer from asthma.
Oh, thank goodness. All the time I thought you were hissing me.
Oh, George, let's not park here. Oh, George, let's not park. Oh, George, let's not. Oh, George, let's. Oh, George. Oh.
A new waiter at the Colony Club served a woman in an extremely low-cut dress. As she stooped to recover her napkin, a part of her anatomy popped out. The waiter adroitly put it back for her. The captain noted this and called the waiter over.
Francois, where did you work before you came here?
Oh, at Les Marguerites, the Ambassadeur, at Pierre's. You know where I work. You have my references.
And did you do that sort of thing where you worked before?
Certainly, when necessary.
Well, hereafter, when you are working at the Colony Club, when this occurs, you will use 2 slightly warmed spoons.
Doctor, remember that vitality medicine you gave me last week?
Yes, what about it?
Well, I accidentally dropped it in the well.
Oh, goodness, man, you're not drinking the water, are you?
Heck no, can't even get the pump handle down.
Would you commit adultery for $1 million?
Why, yes, I think I would.
Would you commit adultery for $2?
What do you think I am?
No, we've settled that. What we're haggling about now is the price.
Pardon me, sir. May I please take your order?
Yes, if you don't mind, I'd like to have some baked beans covered with pineapple juice.
Baked beans with pineapple juice?
Yeah, my wife likes Hawaiian music.
Ooh, just look at those great big boats. Aren't they simply beautiful?
Oh, they sure are. And such great big things.
Looky over there. That one's different from all the rest. I wonder whatever kind of boat can that be?
Why, you big silly, that's a ferry boat.
Ooh, mercy. I knew we were strong, but I didn't know we had our own navy.
Being confined in a hospital for a complete checkup, a very shapely blonde was not surprised when a handsome chap dressed in white came in, pulled down the sheets, and for some minutes looked her over. Shaking his head, he left. Shortly he returned, pulled down the sheets, and made another examination. The third time he came in, the blonde in desperation inquired,
Say, what in the world am I in here for? Observation or examination?
Darned if I know, lady. I'm just doing some painting out in the hall.
A young bridal couple went to a local hotel on their wedding night. The next morning, the bride's closest friend telephoned her to ask how married life agreed with her.
Oh, Marge, I'm just awful tired. Dead tired. All night long it was up and down, in and out, up and down, in. Oh, Marge, take my advice. Don't ever get a room that's next to an elevator.
Calling Mr. Moore. Calling Mr. Moore.
Hey, Bella, come here. Who is that you're calling?
I don't know. Some gal up in 213 keeps yelling for more.
Zeke McCoy had just married Nellie Martin, and off they went to a cabin in the mountains for a honeymoon. He had only been gone one day when he suddenly stormed into his pappy's cabin.
Where's your woman, son?
I done shot her, Pa.
What for?
She were a virgin, Pa.
You done right, son. If you weren't good enough for our own folks, she ain't good enough for us.
Greatly agitated, a young mother dashed into a drugstore carrying her infant child.
baby swallowed a .22 caliber bullet. What shall I do?
Give it the contents of a castor oil bottle, but don't point 'em at anyone.